Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about voltage-gated ion channels. These are the channels that change the membrane potential. Here are the channels. The white channels are voltage-gated sodium channels, and the black are voltage-gated potassium channels. Here are all the charges sitting on top of the membrane. Here is the extracellular membrane and the intracellular membrane. This membrane is currently at its resting potential. Sodium wants to move from the extracellular membrane into the intracellular membrane, but it couldn't, and the potassium the other way. However, if we change the voltage across the membrane by adding positive charges here and here, then this gate flips open on a sodium channel, and this allows sodium to flow into the cell. We also applied positive charge to voltage-gated potassium channels. This would flip open, but there is a delay before this happens. But when it does happen, the potassium rushes out and removes positive charges from the cell, placing them on the other side of the membrane. This will return the membrane to its resting potential. The sodium channel close about the same time as potassium channels open. They close by this ball and chain method. Sodium can't flow through anymore. After the delay, the potassium channels also close. Now potassium can't flow, and this is membrane resting potential. Now let's look at voltage recording inside of the cell and look at voltage versus time. We start at the resting membrane potential. Then we apply stimulus, and this opens sodium voltage channel. Cells become more positive, and we can see that then potassium channels open and Na+ close. The positively charged K+ rushes out of the cell, and the cell becomes negatively charged, and we can see that on this graph. Then the K+ channel closes, and the resting membrane potential returns. This up and down graph shows a typical action potential. One of the neural disorders involving voltage-gated sodium channels is multiple sclerosis. MS is a disease that affects the central nervous system, which consists of brain, spinal cord, and optic nerves. Everything we do relies on proper functioning of the central nervous system. In the brain, millions of nerve cells called neurons continuously send and receive signals. Normally, the path that nerve signals travel is protected by the type of insulation called myelin sheath. This insulation is essential for the central nervous system to reach their target level. In MS, the myelin sheath is eroded and underlying nerve fiber is also damaged. This leads to breakdown the ability of nerve cells to transmit signals. It is believed that the loss of myelin is a result of mistaken attack by immune cells. Immune cells protect the body against foreign substances, such as bacteria and viruses. But in MS, immune cells attack the myelin sheath. As inflammation and tissue damage occur, the signals are disrupted. This can cause multiple symptoms that range from numbness and tingling to blindness and paralysis. These losses may be temporary or permanent. Researchers haven't yet discovered a cure for multiple sclerosis, but there are many medications that are effective to help manage the disorder.